It's Carter. I just finished jogging. I'm here in Memorial Park. It is a beautiful park. Can you believe this? Look at this. Look at this ball diamond behind me here. Big ball diamond. Big ball diamond. They have teams from all over the country come and play there. Over there. I hope you can see it. Hope you can see it. Yeah, I think you can. That's the ice cream, scoop ice cream. 2 dips for $3. Why am I telling you all this? Well, because it serves as a point of reference for where we are now in America, and I'll get to later where we're going to be if B.J. Harris is elected, okay? Now, I just saw a policeman here. He was in a squad car. Went over to him, and I said, I stopped my jog, stopped my stopwatch. I said, I want to thank you. I want to thank you for the way you keep this park beautiful and safe. He smiled and nodded. I said, now look, I live here, so I know the kind of shit that lives 5 blocks away in the inner city of this devastated city, okay? I know the kind of people they are and what they would do if they were allowed in here to turn it into an open-air drug market and a no-go zone. And I said, somehow, you all keep them across that border. Those of us live around the park deeply appreciate it, so I want to thank you. Stuck in his hand, shook my hand, smiled and said, we do our best. Okay? You got to back the blue, folks, because bad times are coming. All right? That policeman, obviously a good cop. If B.J. Harris is elected, he's going to be gone. She is going to defund and disband police forces all over this country. I'm telling you what's going to happen. Remember, I worked at the highest echelons in Washington, D.C. with all the politicians. What she's going to do, she's a red diaper baby. Her parents were communists. What she's going to do is defund and disband the local police forces and create a national police force. Oh, for our own safety. Give that phony smile. Watch her ad. She looks like a damn con artist, doesn't she? More about that in a minute. And what that national police force is going to do is protect the criminals and come after you. She can keep Ray as head of the FBI because he's as corrupt as they come. She'll make sure she gets somebody even more vile as head of the CIA. DHS, Mayorkas is a red diaper baby, clearly. He was put in this guy. His parents came here from communist Cuba. He was part of their sleeper cell. And when he was activated, he destroyed our border. It was all intentional. It was all intentional. She may keep him because he'll declare every one of you a domestic terrorist if you dare to dissent from anything BJ says, okay? That's what we have in store. I'm telling you this so you will know what's at stake on November 5th, okay? Whatever they say, she says, is a lie if she says anything other than what I just told you. You know, when I watch her, and watch her commercials, her straight-to-camera YouTube commercials, and you always have to think, how would you feel if she were talking to you personally with those expressions she makes in those ads? Okay, she reminds me, I was raised on the streets of Baltimore. I'm a street kid. You learn to read people quick. And she reminds me of Iggy. Iggy was the community con artist, okay? When new people moved in the neighborhood, we wouldn't warn them about Iggy until he fleeced them, okay? And we figured, you know, it was kind of like, remember Richard Pryor, who said his uncle was the guard at the dam in Johnstown, and he just took off running when the dam broke. And they asked him later, why didn't you warn everybody? And he said, I figured they'd find out soon enough. Well, we figure people will find out about Iggy soon enough, newcomers. She is a replication of Iggy in every expression and move she makes. She is a consummate con artist. She's been trained and programmed to be that. That's where we are today. That's the danger we face. And I'm pulling no more punches about this, okay? In the weeks ahead, the 2.5, 3 months we have, I'm gonna tell you the unvarnished truth, because if you know the truth, as the Bible says, it can make you free. But if you don't, or if you ignore the truth, we're going to be slaves of the worst fascist Marxist system. Yeah, you can combine the two. And and you're going to say, whatever happened to America, what became of our freedom? Just like if we didn't have the kind of honorable policeman I just talked to guarding this park, and the hordes came from across the border in that inner city and did to this park what they've done to that city, there's nothing left of that city. We wouldn't have a beautiful park here, the one I just showed you. So we got a fight on our hands, and we're going to have to fight it every day. So I'm asking you, don't give in, don't give up, don't give out. For God's sake, for God's sake, for the sake of this great nation of ours, or in the months ahead, stay strong.